There was a time I worked at a hospital because I'm a nurse. I worked there for 9 months. My colleagues kept asking if I had sickle cell, but I decided to keep it to myself. In the long run, the nurses eventually found out after months. I told them that I have sickle cell. Few nurses I can trust. I was always doing my best as a nurse, but there was this one tormenting junior doctor who was always guessing about my health. I refused to confirm it because I was scared they would ask me to stop working. One day, we had a major surgery on a patient. It was intense. The surgery was very, very exhausting and draining. The director of the hospital, who was also a surgeon, noticed how yellow my eyes was and told me to go for a malaria test, PCV, at the lab. I later went to the lab to submit my blood samples and went home to rest. Unknown to me, this junior doctor, the one who had been suspicious all along about my genotype, threatened the lab scientist to secretly run a genotype test on my blood. And out of fear, the lab scientist complied. The next day, when I walked into the hospital, all eyes were on me. Even those that didn't know I have sickle cell started looking at me in some kind of way. Everyone was just looking at me differently. Right there and then, I knew they had found out about my genotype. And from that moment on, everything changed.